Let's take a look at what motivates teams, because each team is different and they might have a different perspective and a different reason, different set of goals for doing BIM. And they might be an architect, an engineer, contractor, an owner, service provider, and those motivations are different. So for some of those reasons, well, I might be an owner, I might read about BIM online, and I might just ask for some BIM. I might want to use it in my design reviews or communicate with the public of what's going on. I might want to sell maybe a property or something and market that to an external, maybe through virtual reality to somebody in another country trying to sell an apartment, for example. I might be trying to save costs in construction, might be trying to optimize my facilities and operations and providing that data to my facilities team directly, making sure that it's always up to date. There are many reasons, but there are some of those reasons why an owner might be motivated to do BIM.
Yeah, and then there's architects, right? They want to win more businesses, they want to keep up with competitors. But then sometimes they just do it because someone asked for it. But then there's the efficient workflows for themselves. Space planning, design reviews. We're seeing a lot more AR, VR between them and the client. Design coordinations and other work efficiencies among the construction document processes, right? You have, say, apartment units and you can copy them over and you reuse that model. Obviously, modeling in plan and then just splitting a section is a lot more efficient than doing it in 2D.
Yeah, so, and changes. So when something changes, change it in 3D, it then iterates through automatically for the rest of the 2D set. And then a contractor. Why does a contractor? Well, a contractor might want to win more business, again. Might be that somebody just asked for it, an owner says, can I have some BIM?
And then they're reaching, maybe.
and it might be for coordination to reduce risk in the construction process. It might be for simulation, understanding safety, or phase planning. These are all really core reasons why a contractor might be motivated to do BIM on a project.
Engineers, again, same obvious reasons, to win more business or because someone had asked, but they too are part of the design coordination, but they internally might want to do some system analysis, bill of materials, or they have a fabrication team on site or among their own team. So they'll be modeling and design and producing that same model for their fabrication facilities. And then tracking change orders as well is another use that
if they've already got a bill of quantities and the model changes, you can do a difference in quantities, which will be able to really inform those change orders. I like that, guys. We call them waistcoat. I want one of those vests. I would like one of those. And then service providers. So you've got a lot of BIM service providers that are supporting our industry, creating models for projects where there's maybe a gap in the scope. Maybe there's a need for acceleration of the team's capabilities. And really, the hope is that they are here to improve our industry more rapidly. So there's a lot of reasons around all of those. But in summary, the two that we're not so happy with, or not so excited about, are just when somebody asks you to do it, and you respond with, "Okay, yes." The other side of that is when you say you will do something, but it's only to win business. But the key driver and the part that we see and we get excited about is when somebody says, "I am using BIM on my project to gain specific efficiencies in this workflow." Many of them, but one of them from an architect's perspective is cutting 2D drawings much more quickly. One of them from a contractor's perspective was getting quantities for estimating and change management, for example, for an engineer or a subcontractor. All of those are really, really powerful reasons and key motivations. So we talked about why projects fail sometimes. It's a bit of a down in the dumps, but we talked about what motivates teams. And really, the key to getting the BIM that you paid for is a combination of understanding what's failed in the past, understanding what is really going to motivate those teams to drive and deliver what's important for you, and then following some kind of a simple process.